The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Prodigy is here. And she is angry and she is vengeful. A woman with a proven championship mentality. And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point. Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the mind of many, already an all-time great. It's time for Big Match Bayley to go to work on the grandest stage of them all.
Bayley is ready to come alive and steal the show as she has every time before. Remember, she's won multiple championships at WrestleMania, including defeating Io Sky for the women's title at WrestleMania 40.
We know this sold-out stadium crowd will have Bayley's back no matter what. Perhaps that'll fuel her tonight.
You're looking at a woman who rebuilt her bond with the WWE Universe and is now more focused and stronger than ever.
She now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over. Don't let her hear this, but I'm proud of her.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Bayley.
Big fight feel, the women's Intercontinental title on the line. This is going to be good, guys. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line.
Every woman in WWE has her sights set on this title. It has earned a lot of prestige.
I think tonight's match will add even more. Brutal knee strike. Perez telling her opponent to bring it.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Oh, from the rope.
Ooh, bullseye. Got their opponent set up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Bayley has had such a long and decorated career in WWE. Quick pin, championship on the line. Looks like a rope break stopped the count.
Oh, across the top rope.
Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Bayley,
Sky high and completely missed the mark.
did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Fez press takes him down.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Back into the ring now. And now Roxanne is thriving off the audience.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. Back in the nick of time. Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
This could do it.
There's two.
No celebrations yet.
Taking head over heels.
Woof, what an elbow. Mounting. And hammering away. And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Knee right on target.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Roxanne has everything going how she wants it.
Fez press takes him down. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
DDT.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Come on now, what is this manager bringing out? He should revoke his license for this.
Double axe handle.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Effective arm drag.
Perez is taking over here.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
She manages to reverse it.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed. Drop kick to the back. Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Caught the leg.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks.
Can the champ recover from that?
2 count. The champ kicks out at 2.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining digging deep and giving your all.
Being placed in the corner here. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Double knees, good night.
Kick to the back.
Mounting. And hammering away. And Bayley is being humbled here.
Yeah, Perez with impressive offense.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Great athleticism, back handspring senton.
Well, the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
Oh, this could be over.
The champ with a surprisingly quick kick out.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Launched right out of the ring. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Nice running crossbody.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. She still fights out in 1.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And Roxanne had it.
and Perez with pop rocks. Could that be enough to gain the title?
There's two. And a new champion is officially crowned. Let's look back on the action from the last match. Superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Are you A-Town down, Corey?
All day. Who can forget his stunning WrestleMania title defense against John Cena?
Secured a win over an all-time great and retained his title.
Because Theory was so ready for the bright lights and sold-out crowd and kicking off the biggest WrestleMania ever.
Looking to continue his winning ways at the show of shows. Theory is due, but he has a habit of letting his ego get in the way of his talent.
Well, it's at least a start, Cole. You can't deny his talent and how it's propelled him to the highest heights.
But can he stay at those heights? Or will he crash back down to earth?
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch. This is a superstar who is full of fire, a relentless competitor who never backs down. true test for this guy. Austin Theory is a complete package of speed, athleticism, and strength.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory. And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ilja. Dragunov!
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship.
Beautiful pinning combination.
He kicks out before two.
Too soon. Locks up. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Is it even possible to wear down the resolve of Dragunov, one of the toughest wrestlers we've ever seen?
Well, there's no sense in going at Ilja full force out of the gate. That's just fighting fire with fire. Instead, what you want to do is avoid his strikes. Keep your distance and let the Mad Dragon empty his tank.
He'll take things into the ring.
Oh, look at this.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
And Dragunov's resolve might be wavering here.
See, using Dragunov's intensity against him, and Ilja's tank is running dry right now.
Countering that offense. Champ's slowing down some now.
Yeah, Theory's showing he's wise beyond his years with that offensive display. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh, drop right across the neck.
Gosh. Gets driven into the corner.
Clubbing blow to the back.
And running knee. Right between the shoulder blades.
Stomping down. Oh, God.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Lands in the drop zone.
The challenger enduring the punish.
Dragunov, propulsion engaged.
Torpedo Moscow.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Cover. Still in this. The title hangs in the balance.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag. This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweatship out of the challengers every pore.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Batten down the hatches. These two are moving.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
The willpower, things have just got nuclear.
Warheads landing on the front lines now. Ending this test of worlds with a big exclamation point. Picture perfect drop kick.
And Theory is keeping the match at his pace.
Theory is picking up steam.
Theory with a kick to the midsection, tying his opponent up. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
And right away into the pin. Two. There it is. The champ has fallen. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here's your winner, and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Austin Theory.
He goes home with the gold tonight.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion. The L.W.O is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the L.W.O. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
and that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
Champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
Guys, let's not forget just how intense this rivalry has been headed into tonight.
It really has been, Michael. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's a rivalry of the year candidate.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde, the L.W.O. And their opponents at a combined weight of 478 pounds, the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
Fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this old school tag team match with Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Kevin Owens.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Way too early.
Great ring awareness saved him. DDT.
Spiked. Down for the pin. Two. Made it out at two.
At this point in the match, I'm surprised the ref hit two.
Oh, boom!
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Two. He gets the shoulder up before three.
I really thought he was going to get his shoulder up at one.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
And a good strong kick out there.
He's really trying to rush this match.
One step ahead there. He answers right back. Super kick! Taking over!
Going for the win here. We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
Pin attempt by the champion.
The early quick cover. Title on the line.
The champ with the cover. And a challenge interrupts the pin before two.
Not quite.
Insecurity finds its mark. And now Cruz is thriving off the audience. And he got to his partner.
DDT.
Spiked. Oh, stomping away.
Boom, what impact. Victory roll.
Jackknife into the cover.
Not even close.
And stays one step ahead.
Tag's made. Whips across the ring. Double shoulder block.
Solid teamwork, but let's not forget the champs have solid teamwork of their own too. Last second knee to the face there. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Uses the edge of the knee. And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, he might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, Wild knocked him around in the style fitting of Legado del Fantasma.
Hit with the knee.
That catches Wild looking. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Boston Crab, no more. Using the elbow as a weapon. Looks like Wild is taking the upper hand.
Yeah, Sami's defensive instincts, neat.
Look at the height. All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
Momentum going back to Zayn's corner.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now. Sami Zayn has his opponent hooked. Exploder into the turnbuckles.
The champ goes for the cover. Makes the save, and they continue this match. Oh, well scouted by Wild.
Super kick. Tagged in here.
Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Got the leg hooked. Fisherman driver.
Goes for the arm drag.
This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of.
Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, ouch.
Ooh, man.
Roundhouse kick. Man. Roundhouse kick. That was nasty. From him.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Just punishing their opponent. How are they going to hear after this match?
He saw it coming from Owens. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
So close. That could have been it.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Sami Zayn turning up the intimidation factor.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Ooh, ooh.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Cover. We have a cover.
Two. Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't stay down. Great escape by Owens. DDT.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, Owens making quite the impression.
Well scouted by Wild.
Big splash. Joaquin Wild with the wild thing.
Oh, we headed towards a title change. Here it is.
Now the pin.
and they're the new tag team champions.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here are your winners, and the new World Tag Team Champions, Joaquin Wild and Cruz del Toro, the L.W.O.
The L.W.O. beaming with pride. They just showed everyone what they're all about.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Gentlemen, stand up and cheer this social media icon.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
He's just as flashy as ever. He belongs on the WrestleMania stage.
Logan Paul certainly loves soaking up the spotlight.
Knows how to make a WrestleMania caliber entrance. Remember when he rode a zip line to the ring?
Well, WrestleMania is all about turning things up, and Logan's great at that.
Could be another great WrestleMania performance for Paul. Defeating Lesnar? Well, you can almost write your ticket to becoming a legend.
A task few have been able to accomplish, and many have fallen to the beast.
The Beast.
The most dominant competitor in WWE history.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
It is cowboy time at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Brock Lesnar has been a WrestleMania main eventer ever since his first WrestleMania, where he won the WWE title from Kurt Angle.
Since then, he's had many main event encounters against the likes of Triple H and Roman Reigns, even ended the Undertaker streak.
But this man has a WrestleMania chip on his shoulder after losing the championship unification match against Roman Reigns at the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
We're in for a vicious match here, guys.
Yeah, there's a certain ferocity you'll need to survive inside the cage. These superstars know that, so you can expect to see a heightened sense of aggression from them.
Drops the elbow.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
A fall creates an opportunity. He's going to ascend the cage.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now. Perched on the shoulders. This is not going to end well. The turnbuckle hurt.
He's sent flying down to the canvas.
Gonna be feeling that for a while.
Taking his opponent to Suplex City.
Plants him.
Nicely done.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
That can't be enough, can it? And that only gets a 1 count.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Oh, what a suplex.
Logan Paul looking helpless to every attack.
Lesnar's looking very determined.
German suplex by Lesnar.
Corey, there are so many ways to win a steel cage match. Is there one that's easier than the other?
Well, I would say walking right on out is obviously the easiest, but making the climb does put more space between you and anyone looking to stop you.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara bar.
Pain just painted. Oh.
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
Dodges away.
Boom! Right to the jaw. You can pick up your teeth in section 112. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
I never thought we'd see the day that Brock Lesnar would give up.
He hasn't given up yet, but he's close. Is Brock going to tap? He's trying to hang on. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Lesnar caught by surprise. A surprising lack of brutality from Lesnar there.
Quick and effective delivery there by Logan.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Grabbing a hold of their opponent face first into the cage. Oh, throat first. This superstar is hurt.
Oh, Lesnar from behind. Brock Lesnar. Perhaps setting up for a trifecta of Germans here. And Corey, you know what this means.
An all-expenses paid trip.
Lesnar with no regard for his opponent.
It's difficult to fathom the Beast's power.
Clothesline. Oh, solid kick across the back.
Oh, he fends that off.
Setting it up.
Just pounding away.
I don't think anybody can stop the Beast incarnate.
Ooh. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Oh, the heel hooks in.
Desperately trying to resist the hold, trying to protect the leg.
But is struggling only making it worse?
Fighting out of it. Successfully does. Couple effective shots.
Wait. Avoids the brass knuckles. Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
F5. Lesnar's got this closed up.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I'm not sure if he's foolish or courageous, but Logan Paul keeping himself alive against all odds.
And Lesnar is for the Perez right now. Kicking out of that. He just might regret this decision.
Lesnar looking to unleash his animalistic power on the opposition. A big German suplex. And ladies and gentlemen, a trio of wicked German suplexes.
Oh, Brock Lesnar right the arm.
Oh no, Brock's got the Kimura.
This is locked in deep.
And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar!
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
Logan Paul obviously distracted by the glare from Saxton's head.
Hey, Logan happens to like my bald head.
The awesome A-lister is here.
Love him or hate him, you have to respect him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The
When's the last time you won in the main event at WrestleMania over John Cena, Byron? Oh, I know, never. But guess who did? The Miz.
By the way, you know who else is at WrestleMania and won?
I don't want to hear it, Michael. Don't go there, please. Undefeated Michael Cole.
Me and Miz, A+ and A list.
Byron, if I were grading you, I'd give you a DNC. Did not complete. Come on, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I got better things to worry about.
A woman who demands the spotlight.
And deserves it.
and his partner from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
Maryse had one of the longest championship reigns of all time. An A-lister in her own right.
Why does Maryse always feel it's necessary to inform the world that they're not allowed in her personal space?
Because Maryse feels necessary to inform the entire world that they're not as good as she is.
There's a humble attitude.
The sad facts of life, Saxton.
He has a very questionable attitude.
Nothing to question, Byron.
All the way from Japan, it's the Chosen One.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 202 pounds,
Chosen has earned respect for his innovative and hard-nosed style from fans all over the world.
But nowhere more than his home in Japan.
Chosen's just getting started, folks. Enjoy the ride tonight.
It's the indie veteran, Josie Jane.
and his partner from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Josie Jane.
Josie Jane may already have a lot of kilometers on her odometer, but I guarantee there's still plenty of petrol left in her tank.
Someone researched Canadian automotive terms today.
Josie Jane looks like she's about to bring the pain.
Mixed tag rules in effect tonight, where if the opposite gender is tagged in, all opposing genders must leave the ring. Getting this matchup underway, we have The Miz and Maryse. They've got their hands full across the ring with Chosen and Josie Jane.
This type of match relies so heavily on team communication. One mistake could put you and your partner on the losing end.
And he turned it around.
Oh. Super kick! Not done yet! The Florida Keys!
And a quick kick out from The Miz.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Miz turns it around.
Ooh.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Gets the shoulder up.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Hoisted up!
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Oh, diving senton bomb!
That was amazing.
Straight into the pin. Two!
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it. The Miz isn't really looking like a glamorous A-lister after absorbing that blow.
Yeah, Chosen brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Chosen now with an unrelenting attack.
Chosen looking very determined.
How about this? Right into the pin.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Watch out!
Running bulldog. Oh, God. Face first. Boy, the elbow nailed it. Josie got bottled up there. Oh! Oh! Just like that, She turned it around.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
2. No, shoulders up at 2.
Somehow, some way.
And Maryse is looking a bit staggered after that attack.
Yeah, Josie Jane just brought the fight to it. Going right after the shin.
Dragon screw.
Waistlock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. Connects. Saw it coming. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Looking to go up high.
What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Nailed it. Shining Wizard. Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Wheelbarrow into the inside cradle for the win.
And he got it. What a shocking pinfall. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here are your winners, the team of Josie Jane and Chosen.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
I wouldn't have expected these two to perform well together, but they looked impressive in victory.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Little Miss Bliss has returned, and she's just as frightening as ever. It is so great to see Alexa Bliss back, even if she still creeps me out a bit.
I normally joke, but you're onto something. Lily's creepier than ever.
And let's not forget her mysterious ties with the Wyatt Six.
Bliss is back and about to prove that she is better than ever. what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love them. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me. Well, I hope for her sake she's psychologically prepared. Bliss is a master of mind games and manipulation.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, the WWE Women's World Champion, Lanza Jordan.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries the history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport.
Ooh.
Up top, Samoan driver. Down for the pin. And the shoulders up.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. Mounting their opponent now, relentless.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Clubbing blow. While Alexa Bliss isn't the biggest competitor, we've seen her topple opponents twice her size.
Yeah, Cole, and that's because Alexa knows how to use her size with great efficiency. She knows she's not going to out.
The champion into the pin. And skirts out of the pin.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice. Hooked up. Into the neck breaker.
And with that, Alexa Bliss is starting to be humble.
Up high.
Shooting star!
Incredible.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Kicks out at just one.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
Alexa has to find a way to turn things around.
Oh, she was ready with off the arm drag, rolled right into a pinning combination. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Doing whatever it takes.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Goes into the corner. Boom, right to the midsection.
And a well-timed counter. Boom.
Snap married over. Precise drop kick to the base of the skull. Running swanton. Awesome. Oh, there's one.
Alexa Bliss with insult to injury.
Bliss only had sinister intentions with that move.
Definitely more pain than
Sister Abigail.
the challenger clearing a path to the title.
Kick out. The champion stays alive.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their... On the top rope.
And Alexa's attack gets intercepted. Heading back into the ring now. One impact off that knee lift. And a poison rana. Uh-oh, setting up their opponent. Double stomp to the back of the neck. Looking for the victory. There's two. Powers out. She powered out.
Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away?
The rack attack coming. 2.0. That is how a true champion defends their title.
2.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Lanza Jordan.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The 17-time champ is here.
But at what cost?
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
The never-seen 17 greatest of all time, John Cena is gracing WrestleMania with his presence one last time.
Wait a second, Corey. He already did his one last time at WrestleMania. He took the biggest cheap shot of his career to steal the WWE Championship in the main event. So what is he doing here now?
Cole, the old John Cena would have felt regret for going back on his word on such a sacred stage as WrestleMania, but you know what? Cena makes his own rules now, and I, for one, welcome the franchise back home.
The OTC is here.
And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
WrestleMania, acknowledge him.
The Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40.
It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Saxon, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here.
But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals.
Pure intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE. The World Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs in this matchup. Who will end tonight as the champion? Who will come out on top? Counter right when it was needed.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Big impact from the suplex.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Roman not backing down at all.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Sidewalk slam.
Roman being the aggressor.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, no. Set through the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, God. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
You know, I did break up a TLC match once, but I've never actually competed in one. So, Corey, in your mind, what's the best way to get the win in this kind of match?
Well, honestly, having someone run in for you isn't the worst idea, Cole, but really the best strategy is to take full advantage of the environment. We have often called TLC a human demolition derby, and there are a lot of people to demolish. So don't be shy. Use the lawlessness to your advantage.
And now heading back inside the ring.
With authority.
Being carried around now.
Big
Cena has no control here.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
And he's got the ladder in the center of the ring, right where he wants it.
It's all about placement, and he knows that.
There goes Cena into a rough landing. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is within reach now.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Made it to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh, yeah. This is it.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal. Countered with a stiff headbutt. What a reversal by Reigns.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Superman punch.
Roman threw everything he had into that. Trying to...
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear!
That's it. No getting up from that.
Just ejected from the ring. Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it could be right now. Making a long reach.
He thinks it's his for the taking.
So close to walking out the winner now.
This could be it. He could end it here.
Oh, this could... He did it. Roman Reigns holds on to the title.
Every time the tables, ladders, and chairs come out, we get more than our money's worth.
Here is your winner,